Welcome back to Trails into Reverie, video number, 254 post game so far, and this might be the final because I think we're almost done through here. So let's unpause this and see what happens. Because it really sucks. Ren here getting bullied here by those punks. Ronald, and so what the heck? Foul smell coming from above her, so she looked upward, noticing a portion of fencing surrounding the building's rooftop was falling directly above her. At the same time, letting out screams of horror and worries they could do nothing about it. I could get out of the way easily if I wanted, but so the fencing was over to her right. She could escape unharmed, but the other students around her would likely not. Oh no. Take, gasping the battle ornaments hidden in her bag. She cried out, "Airstrike!" Flying upward at high speeds. Yup. She carefully controlled its power so that instead of sending the fence flying, it simply cancelled out the momentum instead. Oh, nice. Allowing her to hop and catch it with ease. It's no accident. The smell makes it obvious. Scent of a liquid extracted from a certain plant monster. Huh. Yep. Corrosion of metal, so resulting in... Dude. This made the fence falling a deliberate in action, so the perpetrator had been trying to disguise as an accident. Yep. Having been the target of several malicious acts already, the culprit was clear. Jeez. Again, she could feel the presence of those familiar, hateful stares pointing to from the shadows. What's with her? Jeez. Whoa! That was awesome. Jeez. See that? Is there anything she can't do? Wow. As if she were a performer. Just leave the stage. She gave an elegant bow in response. Well, it's very nice she helped them out, those other students, before they get crushed by that fence. So this would not be the last time she endured harassment from Ronald's group, but each and every time she thought handle herself. Yup. Their effort only serving to make her more popular. Yup. Man, several more days. Ronald summoned Renne behind the school building after lessons were over. Yeah, what do you guys say, Ronald, huh? He stood up. His lackeys behind him with composure. He attempted to by a plain vile anger. Oh. Oh boy. Let me give it to you straight, Renne Bright. You are an eyesore. Dude, you guys better stay back. Just leave her alone, dude. She could slaughter you all. The air before was gone. God, he's like more of a dick, just like Patrick, but... Well, back then in Charles the Cold Steel 1, but anyways, really. Well, that's not a very polite thing to say to a classmate. Yeah. Trying to act cute and innocent. So much damn time and mirror into building my position up to... Whatever. But who's always the center of attention instead? It's you. Man, this guy's jealous. It's always you. It's like you're deliberately trying to sabotage my chances. Dude, you're the one who's been bullying. Well, whatever. That's the last thing I can afford right now. Man, I hate these kind of people. These noble jerks, man. This is like way back then in Charles the Cold Steel 1 and 2. So anyways, the more livid became, the more unruffled Renne was in turn. So you're only sabotaging yourself by setting me up to succeed over and over again. You are aware of that, aren't you? Jeez. to defend herself against him over and over again, she would not have received nearly as much attention. To return. Jeez, who cares about how it happens? The point is that that's gone long enough, so I'm going to have to ask you to step off the stage for a while. Uh-oh. I mean, something very simple. You just won't come to school until the election is over. And if I refuse? To this, he raised a hand in response. His lackey stepped forward to surround her. The boys were unusually well built for their age, showing off their hulking forms. Oh, so you want to fight, Ren, huh? Dude, you're gonna get your ass wrecked. Refusing is not an option, I'm afraid. If you aren't going to... Dude, where's, like, the security, like, or where's, like, the teacher or whatever? They don't have, like, security cameras or whatever, but, you know, this is, like, hidden in the back building or somewhere, but... We'll just have to make it so you can't come to school for a while. Ooh. So his lackeys crackled their knuckles dramatically to clarify their... Dude, I really wanted to see this. I want to see her beat them up, like, you know, self-defense. Oh, that's no good. I think we both know that would constitute a grave violation of the school rules. Yeah. Something about her and caused him to mistake her, showing a hint of fear, further fueling their desires to dominate the situation. Well, no one's watching a place like this. If someone did happen to see, my father is a politician. He can make it go away. Oh, wow. So if they don't... Well, dude, this guy is way more of a jerk than Patrick, dude. Just ignore that they saw a difference in position. That is, everyone at this academy seems to already know their place, you see. Everyone except you. Gosh damn. His smile. It's so unpleasant. That is science. Oh, I think you're the one who doesn't know your place. I don't want to be rough with him after what Tita said. But he needs to be taught a good hard lesson. Dude, look at her smile. Dude. Continued on as to what was running through his victim's mind. Dude. Now do as I say. Oh, no. Nope. So his lackeys drew closer, ready to seize her. Keep it in mind, but I still want this to hurt for them, just enough to set them on the right track. I don't think Estelle or Joshua would object to say that, but as she was about to act, oh, finally, probably another instructor or teacher or whatever. Who is this? Oh, a girl's shout could be heard from the direction of the school building. She was, of course, not shouting at Ren. Who are you? Irritated, though the girl appeared to be visibly nervous, she continued to stand her ground. Hey, wait. She looks like Ellie. Hey, wait a minute. Long hair. Is that silver hair? Wait a minute. I didn't mean to listen, but help, but over here. I want to see the color of her hair. She looks familiar. You can't go through this. What are you doing is wrong. The girl stepped in forward. Oh, come on. I want to see Ren beat up those bullies. Well, never mind. The girl stepped forward till she was directly in front of Ren to protect her from schoolyard bullies. Oh, blonde hair that shimmered much like the sunshine above. Recognized her to be the first-year student who lived in the dormitories next to her own. They only exchanged polite greetings with one another. Huh, blonde hair. She always seemed like a quiet, polite young woman. Surprised by this, but it's one of those less than impressed. Never fathomed something to resist them, huh? Man, she just reminds me of Ellie right there. My bad. Um, but she has blonde hair. Someone addressed her. So is it now? Well, how fortunate. And wait, you're a first year, I assume. Going to give you a lesson in just how right and wrong in our society. Slackly shifted to surround their new target over. Uh-oh. But still, she did not move. Don't you dare. It was Ren who spoke up. Ooh. She wasn't planning, but Ronald was more than happy to have his win in any form. I'll stay away from school for a while. That's what you want, right? But then you... Oh no. So, damn. Man, that sucks. Just to save her, you know, this... I don't know what's her name. The one holding the book. So Ren's voice was gentle. Kind girl's concern, Ronald. Man, if only she stayed back so that she could have, like, just let Ren beat up those guys, but no. I mean, she tried to help Ren, but man, with all the glee of a spoiled child. Good, now everyone knows their place here. Man, that sucks. I see no reason to harm. But now Ren is trying to help her. Just have to let you go. Oh, you better leave her alone, you know. Wait a minute, lackeys following suit. Good day to you then. School will be all mine. Man, what a dumbass jerk. And then he was gone. Jeez. School's all mine. With only the girls left behind in the building. The younger, the two like this. So what's her name? I really am all right. Okay. Oh. Well, there you go. You made a friend. Well, from then on, Ren did stop coming to school. Man, that sucks. Citing illness as the official reason behind her absence. Man, that really sucks. So the students then gathered in the Academy's auditorium several days later for the long-awaited student council election. Oh boy. Since the student council exercises. Man, Calvert has a problem, man. They still have crappy-ass noble people, even students. I mean, just like what happened in Erebonia and Charles the Cold Steel 1 and 2. Especially that Civil War, jeez. So, that's why Calvert needs help. So, it also weighed upon them a massive amount of responsibility. Some kind of festival. A symbol and celebration. Position being a major status symbol. Become the student council president every year. So the great majority of the most promising candidates dropped out under mysterious circumstances, leaving only Ronald and other associates with him on the ballot. Can you imagine, like, Ren still wins? Jeez. I couldn't exactly boast about winning by default. So Ronald and his supporters sat in the rest area, chuckling among themselves at the whole affair. His name wasn't the only one on the ballot, but none. Meaning that his election was positively assured. Okay. Eventually, the time came for him to give his speech. So yeah, blah blah blah, I won at school. Gee, sorry. It was a compelling one. He played the part, respectively young gentleman, as he... Man, but he's a jerk, though. Speaking with that same silver tongue, inherited well from his father. Jeez. Dude, this guy needs to show respect, man. But anyways, where he failed to hide his arrogance, yeah. But as no one else had prepared to speech to give, he This was not the bull to his campaign. What the heck? Now, if you could turn your eyes to the screen. Back of the auditorium. This was a rather notable feature to have in the school building, to have anywhere. Installed several years prior for those lectures and display. Okay. Recreational. Jeez, Calvert wasn't its technology. Another step further, huh? He wanted to share a promotional video. Huh, but a rather professional work. He paid Jeez. Well, man, he spent way too much Mira. I mean, well, he is a noble student, but its quality was genuinely impressive. I wanted to see it, but no. His victory was written in stone, but this, he knew. Huh, that much more. Serve as a perfect beginning. As top of the social. Okay. The musical number it played was rousing, fitting. That followed, then was Ronald appearing on screen. Jeez, how much Mira do you want for supporting me? I can make it worth your while. What? So the video playing before them was not the one intended. It shows what he could bring to the student body. It was a recording of him buying off one of his opponents, just days before. Uh-oh. The next clip played. So if you know what's good for you, you'll withdraw your candidacy right now. Or the only thing you'll be president of is a hospital bed. Uh-oh, wait. Next was an equally unexpected scene of Ronald intimidating another candidate into withdrawing from the race. As it continued, hold the phone. Wait, Ronald realized that was going on. Someone out had replaced his carefully prepared. Oh my god, dude. Renne, dude, she hacked it, I bet. Dude, oh my gosh, that is toxic. And whispers exploded into a loud, dude, you are so busted, Ronald, man. Enough murmurs had to raise his voice over them in an attempt to quell the situation. This is all forgery. Someone is attempting to frame me. Right. Dude, the camera is just no lie, man. Sorry. But just as the moment, as it was waiting for his cries of denial, a girl's voice resounded from the auditorium entrance. Yup. I'm afraid it is all entirely genuine. Her voice rang out of the wonderful clarity, charming all who heard it. So she ran her hand through her violet, flipped it back as she talked and walked slowly toward the stage. Busted. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Bribing, potential threats, blackmailing, threatening, even executing violence, against others, and many other cases of bullying besides. Man, you are guilty on every single count, Ronald Griffith. So before anyone could fully understand that was happening, the student was on the stage, staring Ronald down. His eyes were fixed on an elegant figure, ever protagonist of some epic tale, making her long-awaited appearance. Holy cow. Yeah, damn it, Red Bright. She insists on getting in my way on every turn. In contrast, he recently responded with brilliant composure. It's better if Renne is the president. You are the one getting in the way. The fair running of this important election. Your countless crimes have made a mockery of the whole process. Dude, you're caught on camera. You're so busted. Then turned from Ronald to the rest of the student body as she continued to list his crimes alongside the still running video. Oh boy. There's sympathy. Others, complete silence. But by the time she was finished, all were united in a single overpowering emotion. Anger. Ooh. Right, it must be said. Ronald Griffith, you do not deserve to even attend this prestigious academy, much less than the president of the student council. Dude, this is what you get, Ronald. Like, messing with, Renne, man. Rapid succession. Yeah, she's right. There you go. Stop ruining our academy. Gone too far. Yeah, you dingus. Renne's accusation wasn't their anger. The students of Aramis had long loathed Ronald's oppressive behavior. Yeah, stop bullying others. Because bullying is bad. Spoken before because they were afraid of his father's power. Now that they realized that he could be stopped, their anger had reached an explosive boiling point. At the center of abuse, he looked at his lackeys for support, but even they refused to meet his gaze. Wow. Just how fragile all he thought he built was. So rage gave way to an instant deepest despair and casting a glare of pure hatred toward Renne. Ronald hurriedly sprinted out. Yeah, get out of here. Shoot. Only when he was completely out of sight did the air erupt with cheers of joy. Oh, you're suspended there, Ronald. So in the end, addressing the aftermath, the election took long enough. At the same time, she left the case. It was already evening. Walking her usual route home, she stepped off the path to enter an entirely, unoccupied park. Does this work? So how did you come? Wait, what? In response to her words, Ronald emerged before her for the first time since he ran away earlier in the day. 10 or so Uh-oh. These men weren't his usual lackeys, but instead vicious figures with dark gaudy clothing. They were clearly not students of the academy. Nope. Oh, yep, local gang. So he hired them. He spent more Mira to hire these thugs. More than likely, they belong to some local gang. Uh-oh. You don't keep very good company outside of school now, do you? So with how they're dressed up, I assume you must be up to a party or something. Man, I am going to wipe that smug smirk right off that face for good, Renbright. Dude, you are so dead. My dazzling future, who cares? Politics, dude, you screwed up. You messed up. Your gun ruined everything. What am I supposed to say to my father now? You're a disgrace. You did it yourself. That's your problem, not mine. Yep. Or are you so small, a man that can't own up to the consequences of your own mistakes? Yeah, it's your own mistakes. A second passed between his outburst and manner in which she snapped back, causing his temper to grow twice as vile. All right, that's it. I don't care what it takes. You are going to pay for thinking you could cross me and get away with it. Uh-oh. Dude, you're going against a freaking enforcer, dude. You are so dead. But, you know, my father will see to that. So the men sprung into motion upon Ronald's signal, but what followed made them doubt their eyes. Yeah. Yep. Get wrecked. Yep, summoned out her scythe. Dude, she's the angel of slaughter. She slaughtered, like, most of the freaking DG cult. Dude, seriously. Seriously. Don't underestimate Renne, dude. Ronald could not understand of what just unfolded before him. His eyes relayed the information well enough, but his mind rejected it completely. Yep. The second after he ordered his new lackeys to attack, Renne had produced a monstrously sized black and gold scythe. Yep. From thin air. Itself was beyond comprehension, but it wasn't the last thing to be so. Ooh, get wrecked. It's like a cat toying with was cornered mouse, except for this shocking case. Ren was the cat, and his men were the mice. They were surrounded her at first, and yet they all looked was a single swing for a conjured weapon to cause most of them to collapse on the ground. Ooh, get wrecked. In less than, 10 seconds, their confidence had crumbled with their bodies. So the mice had to scurry as fast as they could, but the cat goofy gave chase. There were even moments where she's let a few think they've gotten away, only for immediate close the gap between them. She was bored. She was knocked unconscious like the rest. She would seek the light in her next hunt. Yup. Like heavy sacks of potatoes, the men fell one by one. Yep, until only Ren and Ronald were left. Oh boy, what are you gonna do now, huh? You better apologize, because you don't know who the heck she is, dude. You're in like hot water, dude. This can't be happening. So the young man was still struggling to come in terms with what he just witnessed as Ren stretched her limbs like a bored child, still gearing up to play. Amateurs, man, every last one of them. Thought I could at least have a little fun. Don't you worry, I didn't actually slaughter them yet. She turned her gaze from the spectacle of her own creation to Ronald. I wanted to see this. Dude, you're screwed. You'd be open to giving me a little more entertainment, perhaps, Ronald. Dude, I bet this guy has no combat experience. It's like a pussy, dude. Sorry. Mentioned she was now nothing more than a beast. And dude, angel of slaughter. Stay away from me. My father's in Parliament, you know. Try anything on me and you'll regret it, dude. Her response was an expression of pure pity before tossing of what appeared to be a magazine at his feet. Oh, you got a gun, huh? It's one of today's tabloids. Huh. What? So at first he baffled by his shift, but the second he peeked at this cover, his face went pale. Oh, never mind. So Representative Griffith suspected of bribery in connection of organized crime. Read the headline in giant punchy lettering. Daddy, complete with evidence. Wow. My bad. I thought he has a gun, you know, just in case for self-defense, but no. Jeez. Oh boy. Dude, I'd be terrified if I run across, like, if I do something, like, stupid. Dude, you're going against, like, I don't know, like death. But never mind. So now has been removed from the equation. I ask again, would you be open to giving me a little more entertainment? Oh boy. Closer and closer, scythe in hand, and sadistic dude, sadistic smile lacing her lips. Ronald tried to retreat, but in fear, tripping over of course, rock and falling hopelessly on his backside. All he could do is just watch her, as though she were, yup, exactly, the Grim Reaper, yup, death, tears and snot streaming down. Oh my god. This is so damn good. Be a doll and play with me. You understand what they used to call me. Yup, the angel of slaughter. She raised her scythe to swing downward before realizing what she said. Oops, a grown woman wouldn't play with dolls, though, wouldn't she? So I thought it would be better to control my childish glee. So she covered her mouth with her free hand, blushing the feminine modesty at her slip-up. Man, none of this was behavior befitting proper lady, she wanted to reflect. She turned her attention back to her prey, only to see he was already unconscious, dude. Oh my gosh. Finished? Well, as she left the park, a calm young man called out to her. Huh, I certainly am. Wait, a brown Skinned young man leaning against one of the trees. Wait, what? It was safe to assume he had witnessed the entire affairs unfold. Huh, who is this guy? He glanced inside the park for a brief moment before speaking. Really are something. So in every way, that was hacking. I know, it struck by the hacking abilities above the famous Kitty. Then the combat prop. Man, he knows. He knows about her. I believe managed to find dirt in his bigwig. Wait. Showing no sign of his praise and had gone to her head. So most people, just cautious, cybersecurity as they ought to be, understandable. How new most. So who's this guy? Well, we'll see. Probably we'll see him also in the next game. I mean, this is on Calvin anyways. The food chain. Made it sound like you've tried before. Hee hee, maybe I have. Cryptid and darling. Jeez. I'm glad Grace introduced us. Oh, Grace. Just doing my job. Wait, is Grace from, the Crossbell, news reporter? Wait, the man's name was, Dingo. Sorry, his name sounds funny a little bit, but my bad. Dingo. So he was a professional reporter, for a tabloid. He was extremely capable of his job, very well connected, and held a reputation as never shying away. So, okay, so we got Dingo here. Probably he's gonna be the reporter guy of the Crossbell region. I mean, it makes sense. Like we got Grace in the Crossbell region, and then the others in each region. You know what I mean? I mean, you gotta have a reporter in each game. So, all right, my bad. So after being introduced to one another by Grace Lynn, he and Renne made a deal with one another just a few days prior. Terms were simple. Dingo would provide Renne with proof of Ronald. Oh, I see. Her hacking would use her hacking abilities to provide evidence of his father's crimes. Wow. Help from a friend. Scummy politician, equally scummy son, but he pulled through. Jeez. Dingo was acting on her behalf when she was off school. Wasn't sure. Someone was a curious sensation regarding identity remained as she continued the conversation. The government left him alone because jeez. Wait, what? Does sound like something this Tato master over there would do. Let's see the feeling of being used by her, but oh well. Jeez. Wonder what he went great lengths to get rid of a small fry like him. He really bothered you. Yeah, he did. During class and stuff. So, what a bully. Still collapsed on the ground in the park before shrugging her shoulders. I only wanted to teach him enough of a lesson so he'd leave me alone, but it was then that the younger student who tried to save her came to mind. I think the students deserve a much better, student council president than him, So she then let out, fine. Man, this is something, you guys. As Ren expected, man, she's doing so well by herself, though. In Calvert, the allegations led Ronald's father to resign from the parliament. Oh, while he resigns, yep. So the group of students who averted power over the student's body has been vanished overnight. As a result, bidding peace to return to the grounds for the first time in too long. There we go. One thing. Came to I did not expect in it. So here are the documents relating to next month's budget. So the student council's new president accepted documents from the blonde-haired first year in charge of general affairs. Oh! So after Ronald dashed from the auditorium on the day of the election, most of those in the group had put down their name dropped out in a timely fashion. So voting still took place even then, but said and done nearly 70% of the votes cast were disqualified. Jeez. Because they were all in favor of someone who had never put their name on the ballot. Man, Renne Bright. Man, little of its staff interfered with many liberties. It's going to present dire problems in the future. So the teachers then chose to directly negotiate with Renne. Accepted the position of student council president. Well, there you go. None of her duties posed a challenge. Yeah, this is like nothing. What the heck? Because you know Renne, she's smart. By accepting it, she had completely and utterly failed her initial goal of avoiding attention. Well, wonder if this is how... Yep, the Thor's branch campus. Yep. First student council president felt when he was elected. And I couldn't believe it was that when Tita told me. Man. Yeah, because Ash was also a president back in the branch campus, so... Alright, it's what it is, I suppose. I'll just have to make use of this as best I can. Yep. She's in charge now. Dude, this is awesome. Sorry, you guys, this might be a long video, so I'm going to finish this off. The blonde-haired girl and two of her friends struggled with the new workload. Man, lots of paperwork. Wait a minute, she looks like Emma right there if you look ahead. And Machias right there. Okay, anyways. Sunlight beamed through the room. Struggled with the new workload. As Renne Bright just sat there. Oh man, this is amazing. This is really good. Next boom. Ominous winds of change blustering over Calvert. Yeah. We need to fix Calvert up. But despite all those, she wanted to enjoy her simple time here while she could. This work done, so we could celebrate with a tea party. Celebration. Just another ordinary and beautifully bright afternoon. Man, I can't wait to play the next game. I can't wait. And that's it. The end. Wow. There's two strings. Wait, there's a third one. Isn't there a third one? Yep. There's a third one. Forward. Sword in hand. I wonder who. Man, this is something, you guys. So this is a good time to stop. So this is Ray on Trails into Reverie. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do one more last upload. Maybe this might be the final, and then that's it. Because it makes sense. 3 strings. Damn, into this one path. Jeez, Calvert, man. I don't know. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and goodbye, everyone.